Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm sharing with you some tips on how to study and get good grades while being a K-pop fan of your favorite groups. Now, this is not to say that people who are fans don't do well in school, but rather, as a fan myself, I also know that it takes time and effort to stay up to date to their activities and latest content. So I decided to share with you guys some things that you can incorporate K-pop with studying that will increase your overall efficiency in both of these areas. Anyways, comment down below your favorite group and a song from them that you'd recommend, because I'd love to listen to some new music. Now let's get started with the video. So the first thing on the list is to use something they've said or shared as study motivation. So it could be the lyrics of a song or a quote they've said themselves, and you can write them down or put them in a place that you'd see when it comes to studying. For me, if I come across anything motivational, I like to set it as my wallpaper. First being it's probably the place I'll see it the most, and second being it'll remind me to get off my phone and actually do something productive when I see it. Something motivational that comes to mind personally is either any lyric from the song Into the Island or Run to You. Now, I don't have that set as my wallpaper, maybe I'll make that happen actually, but I do like to listen to those two songs when I'm feeling down or unmotivated, or I just need a little kick to get started with my work, because I think it serves as a good reminder for you to keep going after what you want, even though you might face difficulties along the way. That sounds very cliche, but I definitely do resonate with those songs a lot, and I encourage you to find something similar with a group that you like. The second thing is to listen to lo-fi versions of your favorite group's songs when you study. Now, I know listening to music and studying is not necessarily the best combination if you're trying to grind out for some content right before your exam, but for general studying, I personally feel okay sacrificing a bit of productivity for music, which one makes the study session a lot more enjoyable, and two, I can go on to study for longer periods of time. So for me, I think those two factors kind of balance themselves out. Now, if you find song lyrics distracting when you study, which is not really the biggest problem for me when it comes to K-pop, because I genuinely don't understand the lyrics anyways, unless I make the effort to go read the English translations. But like I said, an option would always to be find lo-fi versions of the same songs. There's a ton of available songs and compilations or playlists on YouTube and Spotify, although it is hard to find ones for groups that have recently debuted. So for me, I have a playlist of BTS songs specifically for when I'm doing chemistry, and I'll have that linked in the description if you want to check it out. The third thing you can do is to study with your favorite groups using websites or videos. If you're used to watching live study with me's on YouTube during your study sessions to help you stay productive, this creates the same effect to essentially make you feel like you're studying with someone else, so you feel quote-unquote pressured to stay on task and do the work. You can search up videos on YouTube or check out this website called lifeat.io. I'm pretty sure most clips are taken from VLives or other videos that's been published by respective groups. So this website is a decent option as it has a variety of different artists you can choose from, alongside a Pomodoro timer, which is completely customizable, and how long you want your study sessions to be, your short and long breaks to be. However, personally, I think their clips are not the greatest, because what I've noticed is that they seem to just take random clips off of VLives that don't actually reflect the individual doing work, but rather it seems like they're talking to a camera, which can be really distracting. So if that's something that might bother you, then you can look on YouTube for different options. The fourth thing you can do is to watch their content during break time. This is honestly easier said than done, because sometimes you'd start a 30-minute video during a 10-minute break, and you'd always somehow end up convincing yourself to watch the entire thing before going back to doing work. To start, I'd recommend just watching videos that are around 10 minutes or a few videos that add up to 10 minutes, rather than trying to restrict yourself to watching 10 minutes of a 30-minute video. By the end of the 10 minutes, you at least feel a sense of satisfaction and that you've watched something entirely. Also, it is helpful to choose what you want to watch in advance prior to your study session, and then to do it during the break. As for the 30-minute or longer videos, you can simply save those for your longer breaks or split them up to watch it over 3 different sessions. It is definitely hard to resist from watching the entire full episode, but just recognize that you will eventually get to finish it and that you will simply need to do some work before it. Personally, I find this helps me stay more focused during the following study sessions because I know once I get my work done, I can watch more of the episode. Last thing I can think of is incorporating K-pop into your self-care or reset routine. Now that we've covered what we can do prior, during, and in between study sessions, it is also important to take days off to rest and recharge so you don't risk burning out. In those self-care days or routines, you can try to incorporate some therapeutic activities relating to K-pop or your favorite group, aside from the obvious of watching their content. Currently, I don't actively do any of these myself, so this is just what I've seen. One idea is you can create a journal page dedicated to a song, or you can simply choose to journal about your own experiences and day with the addition of stickers and photos from your favorite group. Another idea which I recently discovered on TikTok is that you can decorate K-pop photo cards using stickers. Now that's definitely something I'm interested in trying, but that's after I get my hands on some photo cards from albums and decorative stickers. But that's pretty much all I've got for you for this video. The main point of this video is to show you that you can continue to stan your favorites without it distracting your studies. However, we also need to recognize that the K-pop industry was created so that teens and consumers become obsessed with these seemingly perfect individuals and groups that you end up watching their content or buying their albums. Now, recognizing that doesn't mean you will completely stop standing these groups, but rather it helps you to refocus on your own life and your own goals. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more of my content, and all of my social media will be linked in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!